Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Auto Tune-Up. When you stand in front of the 2026 Ford Ranger Wildtrak, the first thing that grabs your attention is just how mature and confident the front design looks compared to earlier models. Ford has clearly taken notes from both the full-size F-150 and the Bronco, because the face of this truck carries the same blocky, squared-off toughness. The grille isn't just a cosmetic update, it has active shutters that help with aerodynamics, reducing drag at highway speeds. The LED headlights use Ford's signature C-clamp design, which makes the truck instantly recognizable day or night, and the fog lights are recessed into the bumper for both protection and a more aggressive stance. If you go for higher trims or option packs, you even get matrix LED headlights that adapt their beams for oncoming traffic. Small details like these make a big difference in how premium and mid-size truck feels in 2026. Walking to the side profile, you can see why the Wildtrak is such a popular choice among adventure lovers. The stance is upright, muscular, and planted. The high belt line gives it a strong shoulder, and the roof rails are functional, ready for tents or extra cargo boxes. The Wildtrak X in particular benefits from a wider track and revised suspension tuning, which not only improves off-road ability but also makes the truck look more athletic even when parked. Those chunky alloy wheels, wrapped in all-terrain tires, hint at its dual personality: weekday workhorse, weekend trail companion. Door handles and mirrors are color-matched, and subtle orange accents around the Wildtrak badging or a nod to its adventurous spirit. Around the back, the Ranger Wildtrak continues to blend utility with clever features. The tailgate is damped, so it won't slam down when opened, and it doubles as a work surface with built-in measurement notches and clamp points, perfect for DIY jobs or quick fixes at a campsite. The taillights mirror the C-clamp design from the front, and integrated bed lighting means you're not fumbling in the dark. The rear bumper has integrated steps that make climbing into the bed easier, something Ford has been refining across its truck lineup. And let's not forget the practical touches like multiple tie-downs and optional power outlets in the beta, things you'll appreciate whether you're hauling tools or setting up camp. Step inside the cabin, and you're greeted by an interior that feels much more SUV-like than work truck basic. Ford clearly wanted the Wildtrak to appeal to buyers who spend just as much time commuting as they do adventuring. Soft touch materials line the dash and door panels, and the stitching across the seats and steering wheel adds a premium feel. The digital instrument cluster is crisp and configurable, letting you choose between classic gauges or modern data-heavy layouts showing off-road angles, towing information, or fuel economy. The infotainment system, powered by Ford's Sync 4A software, is fast, intuitive, and feature-packed. The portrait-style touchscreen dominates the center console, and wireless CarPlay and Android Auto connect seamlessly. Voice recognition has improved, and Ford's over-the-air updates mean the system stays current without trips to the dealer. Practicality hasn't been forgotten. Storage cubbies, deep cup holders, underseat compartments, and even a hidden glove box area are sprinkled throughout. In the back, rear passengers get more legroom than in older models, and the seats fold up to reveal a flat load floor for a larger gear. USB-C ports and a household-style power socket keep everyone charged up, and climate vents extend to the rear to keep things comfortable on longer trips. Under the hood, performance is where the Wildtrak shows it has teeth. The base Turbo 4 is no slouch, delivering torque quickly and making daily driving feel light and responsive. The twin-turbo V6, however, is the sweet spot. It turns the Ranger into a genuinely quick mid-size truck. Passing on highways feels effortless, and towing a trailer doesn't strain the powertrain the way it might in smaller competitors. The 10-speed automatic is refined, though some drivers might notice it hunting for gears when driving up steep inclines with heavy loads. Ford has refined the shift programming for 2026 to smooth this out, and in most situations, it feels seamless. Off-road, the Wildtrak is more than just a styling package. With selectable drive modes, hill descent control, locking rear differential, and optional all-terrain tires, it can tackle muddy trails, sand, and rocky climbs with confidence. The Wildtrak X's suspension enhancements, skid plates, and recovery hooks push it closer to the capabilities of the Ranger Raptor, but at a more affordable price point. Ground clearance is ample, and the approach and departure angles are designed with trails in mind. For most buyers, this is the perfect balance between city comfort and weekend ruggedness. Fuel efficiency, while not groundbreaking, is competitive for the class. The 4-cylinder models return solid economy numbers for a mid-size pickup, and the V6 manages to balance power with reasonable efficiency. Ford is also planning electrified variants in global markets, though not all regions will see the plug-in hybrid immediately. That's something worth watching, as electrification could completely redefine how we think about mid-size trucks over the next few years. Price is always a big consideration, and while the Wildtrak sits above base trims, it offers strong value for money. Compared to rivals like the Toyota Hilux, Nissan Navara, and Chevrolet Colorado, the Wildtrak feels more refined and high-tech while still matching or beating them in capability. Yes, it's not cheap, especially in Extrema, but you're paying for the combination of everyday comfort, off-road performance, and modern technology that competitors often split across multiple models. For many buyers, the Wildtrak ends up being the sweet spot where you don't need to compromise. As a daily driver, the Ranger Wildtrak is easy to live with. The ride quality is smoother than older trucks, with less bounce when the bed is empty. Noise insulation has improved, meaning highway cruising feels calm and relaxed. Safety features are comprehensive, with adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, and even semi-autonomous parking on higher trims. Families will appreciate that the Ranger has achieved strong crash test ratings and comes with multiple airbags and child seat anchor points as standard. Living with the truck over time, you'd notice how versatile it is. During the week, it functions as a comfortable commuter with space for groceries, work gear, or kids in the back. On weekends, it transforms into a capable off-roader or tow vehicle. That balance of utility and comfort is what has made the Wildtrak badge so popular, and Ford has only strengthened that formula in 2026. So where does the Wildtrak fit in the market? For those who don't want to go all in on the hardcore Raptor, it's the perfect middle ground. It's rugged enough to handle outdoor adventures, yet refined enough for the city. It sits above the base XL and XLT trims in both price and features, but it doesn't feel overpriced when you factor in everything it offers. At the end of the day, the 2026 Ford Ranger Wildtrak is a truck that manages to look good, feel good, and perform strongly in almost every scenario. Whether you're towing, hauling, adventuring, or just heading to work, it feels capable and confident. Ford has hit the sweet spot, and for many, this could be the best Ranger yet. If you've made it this far, thanks for sticking with me on this deep dive into the 2026 Ford Ranger Wildtrak. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe for more in-depth car reviews, and leave a comment letting me know what you think about this new Ranger. Would you go for the Wildtrak, the more affordable trims, or stretch for the Raptor? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, this has been Car Auto Tune Up, and I'll see you in the next video.